Okay, welcome everybody to another Modo League. Going to be running something different through today. Going to be running Dredge through in Modern, which is something I have not played too much of, but just want to give it a go. I feel like a lot of people are not running any hard graveyard hate at the moment. The premier sort of graveyard deck in the format, I guess, is Atraxa, Goryo's Vengeance, where people tend to be running Surgical Extraction, Cling to Dust, that kind of effect. So just wondered if like a dedicated graveyard strategy could sneak under and go get around that. So yeah, so going to try this. This deck, if people haven't seen it before, relies on the Dredge mechanic from Golgari Thug, Stinkweed Imp, Life from the Loam, Dark Blast, etc. So that is, instead of drawing for whenever you draw a card, you instead can mill 4 cards and return the card from your graveyard to your hand. So what we want to do is get a Dredger into the graveyard early, start flipping our deck, and then the threats that come out, the big ones, are Prize Amalgam, where we can have it enter. It returns from the graveyard if a creature returned from the graveyard comes back. We can do that with Narcomoeba, which if it's flipped into the graveyard from your library, just goes into the graveyard. We've also got Silver Smoke Ghoul, which comes from the graveyard if you've gained life. We are running 4 copies of Creeping Chill, which when it's put into your graveyard from your library, you can just Lightning Helix your opponent. And I've also got Box of Agonas, which you can escape from the graveyard really cheaply. So yeah, excited to run this through, just see how we get on. And thanks everyone for tuning in. Let me know what you think about the list. I've just pulled this straight from the most recent Magic Online list I could find, which was quite a while ago, but I thought it was a good starting point. Thanks everyone for tuning in, and big thanks to everyone that subscribed. We are very close to 900 subscribers at the time of recording this video, so that's amazing. Really big thanks to everyone that subscribed. If you haven't already, please do consider doing so. Playing quite a lot of Modern at the moment, still playing some Pioneer as well. Just getting ready for a couple of tournaments I've got coming up in September, courtesy of Axia Now here in the UK. Got a big Modern RCQ as well as a Pioneer RCQ as well, so going to be running a few lists, getting ready for that. See how we get on. But yeah, let's see how we get on with Dredge. Right, what do we think of this? We got 2 lands and a Narcomoeba, a Thug. I don't think we can keep this. 2 Narcomoebas in hand is not great. This hand's a lot better. We've got Burning Inquiry on turn 1, so we can keep this. Creeping Chill. We've got Cathartic Reunion as well. So on turn 2, I think we're going to Burning Inquiry on turn 1. But, well, I don't know, maybe we're meant to just wait. Like we could just wait, turn 2, Cathartic Reunion, and then turn 3, Burning Inquiry. Okay, Preordain from the opponent. Okay, so do we want to... the trouble with Cathartic Reunion is it's quite likely to get countered against the blue deck, so I think I'm just going to go for it here while the going's good. Okay, so we discard our Stinkweed Imp, and we get to keep our Cathartic Reunion as well, which is good. So this coming turn, okay, so this is Wizards. They can copy instants and sorceries and loot with that. Yeah, we're going to Dredge the Stinkweed Imp. Okay, there's Narcomoeba. There's another Stinkweed Imp. So let's go this, yep. Cathartic Reunion. So we'll discard Stinkweed Imp and Actually, we could just discard both these prized amalgams. Yeah, I think we'll discard the imp, make sure we've got 3 dredges in there. And we would have hit anyway. So the biggest one is Stinkweed Imp, which is Dredge 5, so we want to do that first. So there is a prize amalgam and a Narcomoeba trigger here. Let's do Golgari Thug. So we hit 1 Narcomoeba, and then we get 2 prize amalgam. So yeah, quite possibly should have discarded the prized amalgam there. Quite likely to hit another dredger. So we can dredge again. I think I'm going to otherworldly gaze here. Yeah, let's go otherworldly gaze in our upkeep. Okay, so we'll put all of those into the graveyard. And then we'll dredge the imp. Get to Creeping Chill, which I think we have a ghoul in the graveyard. Maybe we don't actually. Yep, use the Creeping Chill. Should probably actually have our graveyard more visible. Yeah, unfortunately no no ghoul in there. Right, so we're just, yeah, it's attacking with everything. Opponent could block and then cast a spell. Okay, a shock in. Could be Flame of Anor, which would be pretty good. Okay, Manamorphose, interesting. I guess they can copy it. Oh no, they can't quite. That's cool though. Okay, they get to loot. We're still attacking for 5 here though. Unfortunately, we haven't hit yeah, haven't hit an Ops. Okay, they bolt 1 prized amalgam. So they are killing our prized amalgams here. I don't know if we're running any surveil lands. It goes to 12. We are not. Okay, so we'll just get the Watery Grave. Pass the turn. Okay, Tamiyo. Preordain. So they can flip Tamiyo here, which is actually quite good against us. All these Narcomoebas. Then hit for 0. Okay, so they are going to flip Tamiyo. Dark Blast is -1/-1, so we do struggle to kill bits with that. We do have a Thug in the graveyard. I think we're going to dredge it here. Okay, they kill 2 of our Narcomoebas, which is fine. So what we really want to hit here is an Ox. So I'm going to dredge the Thug. Could dredge the Loam. How does Colosseum work? Sacrifice it. Target player draws 3 cards, then discard 3 cards. So we could... we haven't got green mana actually. So yeah, we'll just dredge the Thug. Okay, we do get a Ghoul back. Yeah, and we get the Chill. And then I think I'm just going to cast a Prize Amalgam. Obviously not the greatest here. We haven't got anything else to do really. I think it's better than casting one of these because at least it attacks for some damage. We've used 2 of our Creeping Chills. No point in attacking because, yeah, the opponent... Oh, we do get to trigger our other Prize Amalgams with the Ghoul as well. So they come back in our opponent's end step. Because Prize Amalgam's worded a little bit weird. Because Ghoul comes back at the end of our turn. Prize Amalgam then says at the beginning of the next end step, which in this case is the opponent's, which is actually good in the case of things like sweepers. Like let's say for example the opponent was running a main deck Anger of the Gods or Brotherhood's End or something, we would get our Prize Amalgams back at the end of turn still. Okay, Tamiotic's up. Okay, Ral. That is a wizard, right? Yep. 2 cards in hand for the opponent. Attacking. I mean, they've ticked up, so I'm just going to block with the Narcomoeba, I think. Maybe I was meant to block with the Amalgam. Make them use spells. Oh, definitely should have blocked with the Amalgam, because if they kill it... God, yeah. So, because if they kill the Amalgam, it comes back anyway from these Amalgams. Right, what do we want to dredge? Or do we want to dredge? I'll just take a draw. Life from the Loam is dredge 3. Dark Blast is dredge 3. Dark Blast is more useful. I've got 18 cards. I think we will dredge here. Oh, there's a Conflagrate as well, which is pretty good. Okay, so we'll just go attacking. We can potentially use Dark Blast. So Conflagrate, we can discard our entire hand as well. Okay. I'll probably go for Dark Blasting this. Okay, so we can just go to damage. Okay, so so they're only taking 2, so we'd need to discard 5. So now I think we go... Do we just Dark Blast the Ral? Or actually, no. I think we'll just go to damage. Let damage resolve, so they take 5, and then we'll go for conflagrating. Yeah, discard. Okay, opponent draws, discards. Yeah, conflagrate gets there. Okay, so yeah, we managed to aggro them out there. Right, so what do we want to bring in? Potentially Lightning Axe. We definitely want the Gemstone Caverns on the draw. Dark Blast isn't great, doesn't kill much from their deck. Don't think, I mean, Pick Your Poison could be fine. 3 damage, target creature, Planeswalker. Could bring in Cathartic Pyre. Do we think they're on something like Unlicensed Hearse, which would make us want to bring in the Pick Your Poison? I don't think we'll bring it in preemptively just yet. I think we'll just cut. Gaze, maybe 1 Burning Inquiry. No, it's probably a land. Actually, yeah, we should be cutting lands if we're bringing in Gemstone Caverns. Let's cut just a fetch. Up to 20 lands. Maybe. I think that's probably fine. Let's try that. Yeah, this is fine. We can keep this Gemstone Caverns, okay, and then I think we'll just get rid of a land. Then we'll go for Tome Scour, then Burning Inquiry, I think. So let's go land, Tome Scour ourselves. We hit 2 dredges, which is perfect, and then we'll go Burning Inquiry. So first one would Dredge Stinkweed Imp. Second one, Thug. And the third one, another Stinkweed Imp. So we hit 1 chill. We do hit an Ox, which is nice. Unfortunately, no... yeah, unfortunately we don't hit any... what's it called? The Silver Smoke Ghoul. Okay. Opponent surveils a preordain into the bin. Let's look... okay, hopefully they tap out here. Okay, they do Tameo. I think I'm just going to keep dredging and then try and cast Ox here. So go Imp. Another Creeping Chill. Yep. Okay, and then we'll cast the Ox. Exiling, Burning Inquiry. Doesn't... yeah, it's just stuff without... we don't actually want to get rid of lands, I guess. too many lands. Definitely not things like Colosseums. Yeah, turn 2 escape Opps is pretty good. This can get like spell. What's the new card from? No, sorry. It can get. What's the Lord of the Rings one that counts as a card with Sims with power or toughness 2 or less? Well, that's pretty good. This just resolves. And we get 3 prized amalgams. Opponent could also have something to stifle this trigger. Yeah, they do have that. Okay, but we make a 5/3. And we get to bring in 3 prized amalgams. Okay, see if the opponent has like a sweeper. Anger of the Gods is not very popular at the moment. But this is the thing, if they cast like a 3 damage sweeper, yeah, let's say they cast a 3 damage sweeper, all these hit the bin, we just do exactly the same next time. We dredge a Stinkweed Imp, cast Opps, and then that brings all of these back and potentially even more as well. So, yeah, we managed to get the win. Just, yeah, dredging them out. See you for round 2. Right, on the draw here, what do we think of this one? We have a land, but only one. We've got double Tome Scour, but we never... it's close, but I think we're going to mulligan. They can do better. This isn't great either. I'm going to mulligan again. This is better. We'll keep... We'll put 2 lands on the bottom. And then... yeah, just pass. So what we want to do is go turn 1. We'll play City of Brass in case we want to Dark Blast something. We're against the Gigantha deck, so possibly Energy. Dark Blast is good at killing Ocelot Pride. There we go. Play the Brass Pass. Next turn we get to go Cathartic Reunion. Okay, it could be a Johnny here. Okay, so in response to that one, kill the Ocelot Pride. So we'd love to draw. Well, are we drawing? Oh yeah, okay, so we will dredge, because then we get to discard it. Okay, there's an Ox and a Thug. So we do need double red for the Thug next turn. We're discarding probably Gaze, Dark Blast. So probably, yeah, we'll play this and then we'll go Cathartic Reunion. Discarding Dark Blast. Is it just the Colosseum? I think it might be Colosseum actually. No, we'll do Gaze. Like hitting another land is probably fine. And like we can cast the Gaze. For right, so let's dredge the Thug. Dredge a Blast. Okay, we did miss with the other one. But we can potentially Ox next turn. So we'll probably go Shocking Steambents, play the Ox. Okay, Flage is pretty good. So they're going to go, yeah, kill our Narcomoeba, then sacrifice it to kill the other one, which is fine. Okay, so yeah, no dredges in the graveyard. So now we just want to go play the Colosseum. Doesn't let us Dark Blast. I'm just going to play the Steam Vents. Then go Opps. Exile Narcomoebas. Blood Crypt. Inquiries. Steam Vents. Play an Ox. Thug. Dark Blast. Okay, so we hit 3 Creeping Chills, which is nice. And then the ghouls will come back and trigger the Narcomoebas. Okay, so that's pretty good. Now we have got lethal. Well, not, yeah, we do have lethal on board. Well, not on board, but with the prized amalgam trigger. So, opponent got quite a lot of work to do here, and we have the ability to dredge quite a lot as well. Okay, so just don't do anything. We get to bring back 2 prized amalgams. Yep, dredge the Stinkweed Imp. We hit a Narcomoeba. Okay, well, we're doing the thing. So against energy, we definitely want the caverns again. We'll cut a Maya. And maybe just cut a couple of lands. Conflagrate is fine. They don't run counter spells. That's good. Dark Blast is good. Creeping Chill. Yeah, we like all that kind of stuff. Should really look into what graveyard hate people play. But so what's this? Next time, so this you cast from the graveyard. I think we do want that one. It's quite hard to sideboard without cutting pieces from your kind of engine. Let's just trim 1 Inquiry because it's quite bad into Flage, and maybe 2 of those. Let's try that. Yeah, it's a weird sideboarding one because you don't want to detract from your main game plan too much. Right, easy mulligan here. And it's got Gemstone Caverns in, but these cards are ones that we don't really want in our hand, so we mulligan it. Dredge does mulligan fairly well. Okay, so we'll keep this, and then we'll bottom a Creeping Chill and a Narcomoeba. Like turn 1 Ocelot Pride is probably the way. Like Guide of Souls also is very, very good. Okay, another land's not great, but we'll play the City of Brass and pass. Just the ability against like an aggro deck to start at, you know, if we flip over a load of Creeping Chills and start the game at essentially 32 life. obviously very good. Okay, another Guide of Souls is pretty scary. I assume they're going to attack for as much as they can. Okay, maybe we're meant to bring in Lightning Axe actually. So go. I mean, we're graveyarding all of these, right? Graveyard, graveyard, graveyard. So we don't actually have any dredges here. Okay, Tome Scours. I think we're just going to do that one. Yeah, we'll Tome Scour ourselves. We hit a Narcomoeba, and there is an Ox there, but there's no dredges. So let's just go City of Brass. So this turn, I don't know, we could escape the Ox. Probably just going to chump here. Yeah, we're not doing so great. Yeah, just chump. So we could either Ox, we could Gaze, we could Colosseum. Do you want to? I think we're just going to take a draw. Okay, Ghoul. I think we'll go play the Colosseum. I'm just going to have to cast the Ox, unfortunately. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, I have to exile everything here. That's fine. Okay, I think we're happy to just concede here. Yeah, we got off. Our start was fairly anemic. I think we do want the Lightning Axe. Obviously, we cut the Gemstone Caverns now. Bring in our other lands. Don't want Leyline Sanctity. Don't want Leyline of the Void. Actually, Cathartic Pyre could be very good. I think we'll bring those in instead of maybe the Inquiries. I think on the play that's better. Let's trim those. Let's try that. These are an interesting card. I hadn't seen this before, but yeah, you can choose to either do an enabler or deal with something on their board. Okay, so we're going to mulligan this one and this one. Okay, so this is okay. We'll keep it. So we're going to get rid of the Creeping Chill and probably the Colosseum. Like, Colosseum is good, but yeah, I think we're going to get rid of it. Like, we want coloured lands, really. Probably go and get Watery Grave. We don't actually have any basic lands. We wouldn't actually mind them playing like, we actually quite want them to play Ocelot Pride here, so we can just kill it and then dredge 3. If they play a Guide of Souls, the question is, do we dredge? Do we Dark Blast it anyway, even though it won't kill it? Answer's probably not. You can kill it. So, just as an aside, with Dark Blast, let's say they play Guide of Souls. In our upkeep, we can Dark Blast it, give it -1/-1, dredge it back, and then use another mana to Dark Blast it again to kill it, which you probably would have done there. Okay, so graveyard, all of those ones. Okay, Lightning Axe. Okay, so do we want to Cathartic Reunion, getting rid of everything, or do we just want to gaze? I think Cathartic Reunion is probably fine. We don't have double red now anyway. That was probably a bit of a dumb land to fetch. Let's get Stomping Ground. And then we could either gaze for next turn with flashback. What are they likely to play next turn? Probably like a Jarny. I'm just gonna use our mana to reunion. We have one Dredger. Hopefully hit another one. It doesn't. That's not great. We do get Narcomoebas. Okay, not the best hit. Maybe we're meant to Otherworldly Gaze instead. But here we can do the Dark Blast trick if we want. Let's say they play a Jarny, we'll go Dark Blast. Oh, but then we haven't got the second black source. Yeah, that's an issue. That's Guide of Souls. Oh, that's rough. Yeah, that's really rough. So I guess we gaze here. Graveyard all of them. Maybe we should have kept a land. Okay, they do exile our graveyard here. So draw Blood Crypt. I think we just play this tapped. No, I'm going to play it untapped in case they play Ocelot Pride. That's not great. Okay, so we'll cast this now, so we can at least keep dredging. We do have the Conflagrate. Which we can cast, and we do now have a Dredger. And quite a lot of our stuff is red. Are we dredging? Yeah, I think so. Oh, Cathartic Pyre would have been good. I think we just lose now, unfortunately. Need to draw. Can we draw? Yeah, things like Cathartic Pyre, Cathartic Reunion. Opps isn't too far away. Solgo Lantern is an interesting one. So yeah, we need to draw. We have a number of things. I think we cut all of our burning inquiries. Okay, opponent lightning bolts. And dashes a Ragavan, which we can't do anything about. And makes a flyer. Okay, Golgari Thug, that's a good one to get off the top of our deck. Ox is, I think it's 5. Oh, it's 5 mana, isn't it? Yeah, it's not. I was thinking it had Delve, but no, it's just straight up 5 mana. So yeah, we really need. Yeah, if we don't find Cathartic something this turn. Okay, the opponent plays the Golgari Thug. So we can kill that actually with Conflagrate and then dredge it, which is not nothing. Okay, find a land, not great, but right. So let's go Conflagrate. So you can deal 2 damage. No, only 1, right? I don't. Actually, we could do that. Discard 2. I think we do that anyway. Oh, it's 2 mana. Oh, yeah, it's 2 red. Getting confused with my Conflagrates. So the opponent has 5 damage. Like, obviously, we're dead to Lightning Bolt. Are we dead to another creature? Yes. Dead to Flage. Because they gain a life. So if they have another creature, they can give another one flying. Okay, they've got both. Okay. So, yeah. That is the risk. You know, our deck kind of just didn't function very well that time. I think we had a couple of looks at, you know, we needed to hit some good dredges. I wonder if I should have mulliganed a bit harder because our hand was still a little bit anemic, but it was close. So yeah, we'll move on to round number 3. Right, we're on the play here. We have 1 land, Otherworldly Gaze. What do we think of this? Got Tome Scour. We can gaze, look for another land. Well, I think I'll keep this with double Tome Scour on the play. Like, let's try and high roll. I wonder if I meant to Tome Scour, if I meant to just Otherworldly Gaze. I think I'm just going to Otherworldly Gaze, because we kind of want to find another land. Ooh, that's good. So we'll go graveyard, graveyard, graveyard. And then, when does this come back? At the beginning of your end set, okay. Let's gaze again here. Try and find a land. Graveyard, graveyard, graveyard. So do we now dredge? I think so. Dredge the Imp. There's a Narcomoeba. Don't know, maybe we weren't meant to dredge there. Just try and find a land. Although we weren't guaranteed to find it. Though we never saw a land off of Otherworldly Gaze. Okay, opponent surveils into the graveyard. Lotus Field. Okay, so this is like Twiddlestorm, I think. Do we want to dredge here? Do we just want to try and find a land? I think we're just dredging, actually. Hit Prized Amalgam. So let's go Tome Scour ourselves. Still nothing, unfortunately. Okay, opponent preordains. They have obviously a lot of mana here. And now they probably go off. Okay, Wish. That's pretty good. I think we can just concede here, potentially. Well, we'll let them start doing stuff, I guess. Just haven't got any way to fill the graveyard at this point in time. Hidden Strings? Okay, I think we'll just go to the next game. Okay, so we'll bring in some Leyline of the Voids. What else do we want? We don't want the Dark Blasts. Anything else? Conflagrate. I think that's probably fine. We'll try that. Right, on the play. Yeah, we can just about keep this. Tome Scour into Cathartic Reunion with an Imp in hand. And Life from the Loam in hand, actually. So, what are we gonna... So we need to go and get blue. So probably go get Steam Vents. Yep, Steam Vents. Tome Scour ourselves. Narcomoeba, yep. Lots of lands in there, that's fine. Okay, opponent plays a Thundering Falls. Okay, conflagrate. So just go land, stomping ground, cathartic reunion. Discard these two. Stinkweed Imp, Stinkweed Imp, Golgari Thug. Okay, we did hit a ghoul as well, and a prized amalgam. Okay, pass the turn. Oh, guess we'll attack for 1. Bring back a load of stuff. Well, that kind of did it. Like, you know, what we've got 3, 6, 9, 10, 13 power. We do have a Dredger left in the graveyard. And actually we can go conflagrate for 1. Yeah, we'll Dredge Loam here. Oh, we hit an Ox as well. So play the land. Let's attack for everything. Put them to 3. And then what we can do, I think, is go fetch here. We need triple red, which we do have. So we go conflagrate them. Oh, it doesn't let you use X as 0. Done. Is this a bug? So, because I should be able to just go conflagrate any okay, so you don't actually need to do that. Okay, that's fine. It's yeah, because it's X targets. Okay. Yeah, because we're not dealing any damage. Okay, yeah, that's me just being. So we'll discard our entire hand. Well, we kill them on turn 3. Unless your opponent has Spell Pierce, I suppose. Fetch basic and then Spell Pierces. So that was pretty good. Let's bring in the Gemstone Caverns. Cutting. 1 Colosseum, 1 Bloodstained Mire. Do you just want to go down? Another Colosseum or something. Let's try that. Okay, obvious mulligan here. No lands, 3 Creeping Chills. Yeah, this is good. Okay, so we'll keep this. Is this good? We've got the Gemstone, Burning Inquiry, and Cathartic Reunion. Yeah. Put the Colosseum on the bottom. Then we'll go Gemstone. Okay. Pitch Burning Inquiry. Then we can gaze turn 1 and just hope to find something. I think this is, yeah, I think this is fine. Okay, so we'll put all of these into the graveyard. Creeping Chill them. Yeah, we'll Dredge the Loam. Okay, we hit some good ones. Ox is Exile 8, right? So we want double red, so probably just Steam Vents. Cathartic Reunion. Discard these two. Dredge the Thug, another Thug, and a Loam. We hit a prized amalgam. Did we hit a ghoul? Hit 2 chills as well. And an Archimedes, so we will be bringing back a prize, 2 prized amalgams. So this is turn 1. And we have Conflagrate in the graveyard, so we're actually going to kill them here, I think. Yeah, we'll Dredge a Life from the Loam. We can attack for 9 and then Conflagrate from the graveyard for exactly lethal. So this is actually a turn 2 kill, assuming the opponent doesn't run Force of Negation. Well, we killed on turn 2 with the help of Gemstone Caverns, so yeah, pretty happy with that. If we could do that every time, that would be very nice. But yeah, let's hope to do it some more. Move on to round number 4. Right, on the play here. Burning Quarry would have to pull a lot of work here. Yeah, we're going to mulligan 3 Narcomoebas. Yeah, this is good. Because we can go turn 1 Tome Scour. Turn 1 Tome Scour, turn 2 Cathartic. Oh, opponent has Gemstone Caverns. Okay. So some sort of Eldrazi deck. So let's go City of Brass. Tome Scour ourselves. Narcomoeba, yeah. And there's an Ox in there, which is very nice. No Dredges, unfortunately, but this turn we can go Stomping Ground. I think we're just going to do it Sorcery Speed. Because if we hit, yeah, we'll do it Sorcery Speed. Because if we hit the ghouls, discard up to 2 cards, yeah, so do that. Stinkweed Imp, Dark Blast, Stinkweed Imp, Golgari Thug. Have we hit? We have hit a ghoul and a prized amalgam, which is obviously ideal. And a Conflagrate as well. Attack for 1. Prized Amalgam will come back next turn. And then we can Ox next turn as well, which is very, very good. I'm going to Myco Spawn. Which is fine. Okay, they find the 1 ring, which is rough. So, are we dredging here? Yeah, I think we are, right? Just dredge as much as possible. Life from the Loam is dredge 3, so there's a Narcomoeba, put that onto the battlefield. Got a couple more prized amalgams. Attack with everything. Okay, opponent trades. Let's go Ox. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, Right, start dredging. So we got Stinkweed Imp, Golgari Thug, Golgari Thug. Yeah. Okay, so these trigger on every one. Yeah. Okay, so we've made a huge board. The opponent is going to one ring. If they go one ring into all is dust. They've got an all is dust under there. Does Creeping Chill target each opponent? Okay. So I'm just going to Dredge Loam here. And then just set up. Right, what do we want? Let's get Colosseum, City of Brass, City of Brass. Because we can potentially set up a Conflagrate kill next time. Play the Colosseum, pass the turn. Because yeah, Life from the Loam works really, really well with Conflagrate. Cause it's just extra cards in hand for that. Okay, another Labyrinth. So they could go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So they can all is dust here. They could have another ring. Okay, another ring. How many Creeping Chills have gone? Only one. Trinisphere. Okay. Trinisphere doesn't hurt us too much. So we could either go Stinkweed Imp and hope to hit more Creeping Chills. Or we could go Loam. I think I'm just going to go Stinkweed Imp with the hope of hitting more Creeping Chills. We do hit a Creeping Chill. So we'll play a land. Got 15 cards left. Can't Conflagrate, obviously. Let's pass. Opponent's probably gonna all is dust. We can otherworldly gaze potentially end of turn. They could have another. Okay, yeah, they're chaining the one ring, which is okay. We haven't hit our second Ox yet. So that's one ring number 3. Do we just do nothing, I wonder? Let's go gaze. Graveyard. I think it's graveyarding all of those. Yep, Creeping Chill. So that's 1, 2. That is 3 Creeping Chills. Are we dredging even more? We're going to start running out of stuff, I guess. Let's dredge Loam. So there's another Ox. Okay, so let's dredge 1, 2, 3. Make sure we've got as many cards in hand as we can. 7 cards in hand. Because 7 cards is enough. Like, let's say they all is dust. We just get to go essentially dredge our entire library and then conflagrate them to death. They could have, what's it called? Kozilek's command. Hopefully it's not the one that returns all creatures or something. Gains control of all creatures. Well, they're doing that. But that doesn't save them from conflagrate, nor just what we've got on board. I don't think. They've got 8 blockers. They do have all his dust in hand. They put 3 on the top, 5 on the bottom. Hopefully it's just all his dust. Oh, another ring, okay. I wonder if we should be activating the Colosseum. Okay, I think I'm just going to take a draw here. Just play a land and pass. So that is the last ring. Guess they could find another Kozilek's return command. I think they found another one. Oh, yikes. Okay, so that's okay, though. Oh, wait, what do these do? Forget that. Oh, you can sacrifice to draw a card. Okay, so they are casting Emrakul here. But that's okay, we're at 19 life and we do have blockers. Okay, through the breach out. They're at 6. I guess if they go Emrakul into Emrakul. Oh, all is dust. Can we do anything? Yeah, I didn't think about that. So, what can we do here? Because we need to keep 3 lands, really. So Emrakul is going to annihilate all our lands. We've only got 1 creeping chill left. But if we hit it, they're going to die to their ring. Okay. We can't do anything about that. So we just don't want to draw any cards now. so that's pretty good. Creeping Chill, Creeping Chill. So 3 Creeping Chills gone. Yep, okay. Right, well, what do we want to change? Probably want some number of pick your poisons against the ring. And then, I think that was close. I think it was close. Burning Inquiry is probably fine. Oh, we don't want Dark Blast. It's probably the only change. But yeah, we're just off the pace there. Right, yep, let's play first. And what do we think of this? Burning Inquiry is okay. We've got this Cathartic Pyre, but we haven't got a Dredger to go with this. Like a lot hinges on. No, we're going to mulligan. This is almost the same hand. I think we're going to mulligan again. Okay, well, maybe we're meant to mulligan again. Like Tome Scour hitting a Dredger is really good. I think we'll keep, actually. Just go keep 2 lands, bottom of the Colosseum. City of Brass, Tome Scour ourselves. I really want to see a Dredger in there. Okay, we see a Creeping Chill. No Dredger though. Maybe we went to mulligan again. Okay, Labyrinth into Talisman is pretty good. Okay, well, we're going to have to go for one of these, I think. Discard these 2. Just naturally draw. Okay, so this turn we'll Conflagrate from the graveyard, discard the Stinkweed Imp, and then Burning Inquiry. Conflagrate. You. Red. Actually, I guess we should discard. We should discard City of Brass. God, why can't I get this right? This. 2 damage. 1, 2. And then so yeah, we're just gonna dredge the Stinkweed Imp, Golgari Thug. Okay, so opponent discards through the breach. That could be key. Unfortunately, we don't hit anything good. But we do discard all our dredges again. Kozilek's Command is very, very good. Just because, yeah, they can exile. They got 2, 4, 6, 7 mana, so they could exile 5 things. They could potentially exile all our dredges here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or they could just wait for us to hit something good. Right, opponent does exile all of our dredges here. And they scry and draw. They Scribe 1 to the top. Oh, if I bloodstain my... it's got nothing going on now. Is this a... yeah, through the breach. Yep. Okay. Well, yeah, we kind of... yeah, we just get absolutely destroyed there. I think game 1 was close, but yeah, we just kind of didn't do anything game 2. We'll play the last one. Try and close out positive. Yeah, the one ring is quite a problem for this. Well, yeah, it is. Like, Creeping Chill is good because it's each opponent, but it's only 4 of those. 12 damage if we can't get the rest of it through. Like in game 1 there, we were 3 damage short because we could have potentially flipped over our entire deck. Like, we could have sacrificed all our lands, but they had enough damage. This is very slow. Yeah, we might look at this 5 lands. Yeah, this is better. Keep. I think I'm gonna get rid of Thug. Is it Loam? We're against Gigantha, so I want to keep the Dark Blast. I think I'm going to get rid of Thug. Like Ox. Potentially good. So we'll go and get Steam Vents. Tomb Scour ourselves. We hit a Thug and an Imp, so that's pretty good. So this turn we'll probably go Dredge, Imp, play Loam. Try and build up. I mean, this is a slow approach, but maybe try and get this Ox going at some point. I think we're probably against energy again. Yeah, we'll Dredge the Imp. We hit a Narcomoeba. Yeah, put that one on. So let's go land. Stomping Ground. Left from the Loam, so we'll get back City of Brass, plus St. Maya. Yeah, unfortunately we didn't really hit anything else of note. Opponent concedes, which is interesting. So bring in the Gemstone Caverns, a Trimmer Colosseum, a Bloodstone Maya. I think we're against yeah, Boros again, so yeah, same plan as before. Right, this hand is, yeah, this hand's good. I turn to Cathartic Reunion. Hopefully we get to, if we get to Dark Blast something on one, that'd be really good. Xander's Lounge, okay, wasn't expecting that. Okay, we've got that, which is really good. Let's go Tomb Scour ourselves. Okay, there's a Stinkweed Imp. So we're gonna, short of like a Rest in Peace or something, we're gonna be dredging a lot here. Oh, Scion of Draco, sure. So dredge the Imp. We hit a Prized Amalgam. Let's go land. I think here, well, actually we don't have a choice. So it's going to get Steam Vents, Cathartic Reunion. So we're actually getting the Zoo. So let's discard Is it just 2 dredges? I kind of want to discard the Ox is the problem. Because then next turn yeah, it's definitely the Ox. Ox and the Imp. Imp. Hopefully we hit another one. We don't, unfortunately, but we do hit quite well. Creeping Chill and Narcomoeba. No Ghoul, but next turn we get to escape the Ox and just go pretty wild. Right, what is this? Whenever a creature you control becomes a... sure. Am I blocking these? I haven't got reach. No, I don't think so. Rather just... Okay, so play City of Brass. Whenever a creature you control becomes the target of a spell or ability the opponent controls, put a +1/+1 on target creature other than that creature. Okay, so we can go play City of Brass, Dark Blast here to kill that. Oh, hold on. Okay, they get 2 things. That's fine. So kill 1. So I want to clear some blockers. Then just go Opps. Exile. Reunion. Oh, so there is a Conflagrate in the graveyard. We go to 12. And then we'll go Imp. Imp. Thug. Okay, so we hit 3 Creeping Chills. Oh, we should have attacked first, actually. Although if this trades, that's probably fine. Actually, yeah, it's fine because it comes back at the end of turn because we hit a Ghoul. Opponent goes to 4. Attack with everything. Opponent has to block now. Oh, we didn't hit a Ghoul. Okay, well that's okay because we can go Dredge, Loam. I suppose if the opponent has the ley line. Okay, another one of those is fine. They could have Stubborn Denial. Yeah, I'm just going to Dredge the Loam. Cast Loam, target. Yeah, okay. So we managed the 3-2, and I think some of the games are close. We did manage to turn 2 kill, which is obviously very good. Sadly, yeah, the deck didn't really get anything. Well, from the look of this list, it didn't get anything at all from MH3. Well, we've got the Colosseum. I didn't actually use this. Maybe I should have been looking to use that more aggressively. But I think there's something there. I think, you know, the trouble is sometimes your deck just doesn't function. We're not actually running. We're running how many dredges? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 dredges. Yeah, but yeah, I hope everyone enjoyed that. It's the ability to kill on turn 2 is not not one to be sniffed at. So yeah, might try it a little bit more. It didn't, sometimes it felt busted, but it definitely does have a fail rate. So if anyone's got any tips, or if you've seen any updated dredge lists, please do let me know. But otherwise, I'll see you again next time. Cheers.